Yesterday we got a lot of drywall hung upstairs. We're not too far off from plastering. Just gonna keep working up here and get things done. I also cut my hair yesterday, and a 1 on the guard is too short because I kind of botched it behind the ear. Lots of lessons being learned.
Sound.
7 a.m. in Crossville, Tennessee. Stopped at Buc-ee's for breakfast. On my way to the Smokies. I'm about an hour and a half away from the park. Slept about an hour west of here at a rest area on the Caney River. On my way to South Carolina, it's for my niece's first birthday. Did this same trip to South Carolina basically a year ago to meet my niece. I come in pretty familiar with the route down here, but that's cool. Gonna drive around, sleep in my van, take some pictures, listen to music, hike. Same old, same old. I'm guessing that little line down there is Cades Cove, which is where I started out. Alright, just got a bit of an adrenaline rush coming down off the Gregory Bald, a mile into the descent. I was feeling kind of tired, just watching my steps going down the steep grade, and end up spooking definitely one large creature, maybe 2. Kind of stormed off and started grunting. Second bear sighting in my hiking career. I'm gonna be probably talking to myself, clapping for the rest of the way down. It's Sunday morning. Ladson, South Carolina currently. Been on the road for 3 days now. Got into Summerville, South Carolina yesterday afternoon. A little bit earlier than planned. It's because it had been raining in Tennessee and North Carolina and parts of South Carolina. So I'm in Summerville now for my niece's birthday party, which is today. She turns 1 a couple days from now. I'm not going to be here for that. I'm going to hit the road tomorrow morning and on to Shenandoah National Park. I'm just driving around now. I woke up super early because I slept in my van in my my sister and brother-in-law's driveway. But yeah, I'm just going to cruise around and see if there's anything interesting to take photos of around here until everyone wakes up. Now I'm like, I'm on the edge. Your head looks so big. Hey there, little baby.
Okay, let me try that real quick.
What you snacking on? You want cake, little baby? Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Yay.
Don't know how to snatch it. Isabel. Look. Oh my goodness. That's where Uncle Mike's been sleeping.
Hey there, little baby.
What do you think? You're in the van.
Yeah. Bye-bye, cute little baby.
You tell Uncle Mike bye-bye? Can you wave to Uncle Mike?
I'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, see y'all. Love you. So begins the second part of my trip. Just parted ways with my parents at Congaree National Park. I'm on my way now to Grayson Highlands State Park in Virginia. Stayed high points in the park, so I caved and I got myself a campsite there for the night. They got showers, which I'm probably overdue for. I'm gonna get in at a fairly reasonable hour, probably sometime around 8 o'clock, so I'll be able to kind of take it easy and be clean and have a nice dinner in the campground. Then wake up hopefully pretty early, do the high point, which I believe is Mount Rogers, and then from there head to Shenandoah, which is kind of the majority of this part of the trip. It's going to be spent there. Made it into Grayson Highlands State Park about probably an hour ago. Had myself a nice hot shower, had some dinner. Now I'm gonna go to bed and wake up and do the high point. All right, Tuesday morning in Grayson Highlands State Park, Virginia. I woke up a little bit later than I planned on. It's now 8 a.m. I still got tons and tons of time here. I'm gonna do the about 9-mile out and back to the Virginia high point, Mount Rogers. Made my coffee here in my campground that I stayed at overnight. So I'm gonna make breakfast at the trailhead and then hit it. Got about 9 miles under my belt to Mount Rogers, Virginia's highest point. The hike up was beautiful. Hike down was also beautiful. The last mile and a half to the actual summit, little spur trail off of it was so-so. There's no view from the top, but that's totally fine because the views from the entire way up were fantastic. Just came down off of the mountain, had a little snackage, came back to the campground I stayed at last night, took another shower, so I'm feeling real fresh and I'm ready to head to Shenandoah, which is about, let's see, about 4 hours away from here.
I'm the dawn of the diamond jewels.
I just rolled into Shenandoah. Sun is setting, so I can find a nice pull out to enjoy it and have some dinner. It's definitely too late to do any sort of hiking tonight, but I can probably scope out a good spot to overnight. Today was super successful, I would say. Did get a little bit sunburnt. Didn't notice it until I pulled off at a truck stop and went to the bathroom. Took a shower at Grayson Highlands and it was super hot, so any sort of redness that I was feeling or looking at that moment, I just thought it was because of the hot shower, but now it's legit sunburn, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's my own fault. Just taking in the sunrise from the Ivy Creek overlook while making my morning coffee. Pretty sweet. Just had me a hot shower and I'm hunkered down for the night. Gonna wake up early in the morning and try to conquer Old Rag. Just woke up in the parking lot of the Big Meadow Lodge. Drove down to Franklin Cliff Overlook. Had me some breakfast.
Sour to myself, laying on the radiator, but I know I'll see you later. Suddenly I'm stepping on what I've been covering up. When I think about you, it is like a knife in my gut. I should tell you what.
Alright, 6.5 hours later, leaving the trailhead. I think the math on it turns out to be about 13.2 miles out and back to Old Rag. It was a lot of work. Headed back to Big Meadow now. I'm gonna take one final shower here in the park before starting the trek home. I'm gonna take a slight detour out of here and go to Spruce Knob, which is the high point of West Virginia. So then after that, it's like truly just head home. Got a whole day to get there though, so I may pull off and do some stuff. We'll see.
Birds are circling my heart. Maybe I'm frightened of what happens if I start saying what I have been thinking. Maybe I don't wanna tell you what. certain about these things. So can I just believe in all the goodness that
I remember now that I never actually found a proper address. I don't actually know for certain where I'm going yet. I think I'm looking for Highway 112. Hopefully it's paved. While out driving this morning, I noticed that there was a
1, 2, 3.
about half a beer left. You just open your throat. I spent my whole life learning how to swallow. Isn't this how people smoke like crack and shit? It tastes like keys. I like just drinking beer like normal. I'm not good at it, clearly. I just want to enjoy myself. Plastering. First coat's done in the bedroom and closet. Plan today is to second coat, and then all that'll be left to plaster once it's drywalled is bathroom and hallway. Come along. It's been a while since last check-in. It's November 17th, and drywall is all hung. The stairwell and the landing. First coat of plaster's on. Bedroom's finished coated. Got the first coat of paint on with faint maple. Clearly there's some missed spots, but not terrible for a first coat, I guess. Of note, crisp lines are gonna be very hard to achieve on these low walls. That's gonna be a hard part to overcome. Also could have done a better job cleaning my brushes. Excess first coat went into the bathroom, which isn't close to being done yet, but making progress. Working this weekend, but then the following weekend after Thanksgiving, gonna get the landing and stairwell finish coated, painted soon after. So coming along. Stairwell up to landing is all finish coated, which means the only thing left to do is the bathroom. From the time I woke up to now, temperatures dropped about 40 degrees. Currently it's -5 with the wind chill making it feel like -30. I've slept in, I know, single digits in my van, never negative that I know of. So I'm gonna drive to someplace close, park, and try to take a little bit of a nap. Made it to my spot. I'm just in a side lot of a strip mall parking lot next to a fellow van, and then Another snow-covered vehicle, so I think I'm pretty inconspicuous. It's fairly dark, but lit enough to where, I don't know, it doesn't seem too sketchy. I'm gonna hop in the back now and try to get set up for the night.
The Record Revolution near Cleveland is going out of business after.
Alright, 5 a.m., still negative 6 degrees. Slept surprisingly well. I ended up getting way more sleep than I expected. When I woke up, it was 6 degrees inside the van. My water bottle had frozen solid. It is quite cold. I guess it's good to know that I can, in fact, survive in these extremes. Alright, I'm thinking they're done.
Card game, video game? Hide and seek?
If it's Caitlin, it's probably a drinking game.
I'm down for a drinking game.
Oh, what is that?
Good boy! Good boy!
We've got 9 minutes. No, we have 7 minutes. These are wrong. Happening. 3, 2, 1.
20 seconds!
3. No shit. 3, 2, 1.
15 seconds!
I think you're off. Who's counting down?
4,
Counting, bud.
3,